Good morning, ma'am.
Please take your seat.
Thank you.
Is it your first time attending a counseling session?
Yes, ma'am. It is my first time. Going here felt so nervous.
That's a normal feeling. Concerning the details you want to share with me, ma'am, don't worry. Anything I hear from you will be kept strictly confidential under a contract. So only you and I will know. It will be kept private and no one will be aware of it. There's no need to be concerned, ma'am. And I'm going to notify you in advance, ma'am. If you felt that I'm not an effective counselor after series of sessions seeing each other, and if there's no improvement in the process, please don't hesitate to inform me. You can ask for referral and I can refer you to other counselor, ma'am. But it is just our first session and we will have more sessions in the future. I'm aware that you're aware of that, ma'am, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me ask you, ma'am, how do you feel right now?
I am worried.
Okay, ma'am, and what are your hopes for the contract in terms of positive changes?
Following that, I fully expect positive changes. The first is that this counseling will lead to my problem, and the second is that I will hope to be able to manage the problem without causing another.
I understood that, ma'am. So now this is my question. What brings you here, ma'am?
I've come to tell you about the problem I'm having. I am a second year college student who is aware of our current situation. Right now, we are in a pandemic and adjusting to our new educational system. Mom, I am having trouble deciding what to prioritize.
Go on, ma'am.
Since my parents do not have a stable job, I am unable to concentrate entirely on my studies. My parents don't always stay in our home. We have a tiny sari-sari store and I am the storekeeper because sometimes they stay at our grandmother's house.
You say that your parents don't have stable work right now. What is their job before the pandemic and why they don't stay in your home?
Before the pandemic, my father was a full-time miner. My mother's only a housewife. My father's works place in a grandmother's place. Right now, my father has a scheduled time working and my mother always comes with my father because we have a farm in our grandmother's place and they sometimes go there to look for it.
Okay, for how many days they stay there?
Mostly 3 days and sometimes over a week.
Okay, so when did your parents start staying in there?
When the lockdown lifts and when my second semester in college started.
In what days or how many days they went in a week or in a month?
They always go every Friday and come back every Monday, but in some cases they went over a week.
When they leave, you always left alone in the house? You don't have any siblings or companion to be with?
Oh, that mom. I have a brother but he works far away from us and only comes home once or twice a year. I also have a younger sister. When my parents started to go, she stays with me, but when the lockdown is not strict, she also comes with them. She wants to go with my parents, so they always take her with them.
So you're always left alone in the house. You said earlier you have difficulty in what to prioritize. May I know what is that, ma'am?
Yes, mom. I have trouble prioritizing because when I am alone in the house, I cannot fully focus on my class. I cannot attend class meetings because I am guarding our store, and whenever people went to buy in our store, I am having a problem concentrating anymore. I am also helping my sister with her module. Since she comes with my parents, I am sometimes the one who answers her module.
I am sure your parents aware that you're studying, right? Did you talk to them about your problem?
I know that they know that, mom. But I did not tell them that I am suffering, mom, because whenever they come home, they are tired.
Okay, I understand that. When it comes to your sister's module, to lessen the weight in your shoulder, I know she can do her modules, right?
To that, mom, she has a lot of modules, even though she is just in her 5th grade. And sometimes, she hardly understands her module, so it is my responsibility to help her. But also sometimes, I am the one answering it because the modules are too much for her understanding.
I acknowledge that, ma'am. Knowing your situation, I understand that it is not that easy. Your parents are working for your needs and you have a sari-sari store to help you financially and a sister to help too.
Yes, mom.
And those priorities, ma'am, between your study and the family, as you said, you had a hard time. doing it all together? Which do you see is more important, ma'am?
I see both, ma'am. Studying is important, but my family is also important, ma'am. I am in burden, but I also don't want to add another burden to my parents because they doing their best for us.
And what do you think it causes your studies, ma'am?
Like I said earlier, if I have an online class, I cannot fully concentrate because whenever someone is buying to our store, it keeps distracting me and I cannot sometimes come up with our lesson. I am having a hard time understanding our lessons, answering activities and assignments.
I understand that, ma'am.
It is hard, mom, because I'm guarding our store all day and coming back and forth from customers. I closed it at 7 p.m. and opened it at 7 a.m. Due to exhaustion, I sometimes forget my activities and assignments and cannot submit them on time. Also, my sister's module comes in between and sometimes I am the one passing it on to my sister's school.
I see, ma'am.
I know other students like me can see my situation as easy as it is, mom. But I am really in difficulty right now because I think it is affected my studies.
Don't think of that, ma'am. It is hard because knowing your situation right now is your responsibilities has been doubled. You're a student but also a daughter and a sister. Let me ask you this, ma'am. Do you feel you can go through with this and solve the problem?
For me, mom, sometimes I don't think I can continue what I am doing because I feel tired. But whenever I see my parents, I don't want them to know my situation and they give me the motivation to go on.
I see what you mean, ma'am. Is the problem resolvable, ma'am? And now, what are the means or efforts which do you find potential to resolve your problem?
The only thing that came to my mind is to talk to my parents. I feel that I having a hard time because I kept it to myself.
Yes, ma'am. You said earlier you don't want your parents to know that you have a problems and you deal them with yourself. Your ideas to resolve the problems are good, ma'am.
I realized, mom, that sharing my problems is comfortable and I think if I open up to my parents, it will lighten my mind.
Yes, ma'am. And every situation like you're having right now, communication is the best solution. For that, ma'am, I am going to let you know that your problem is uncovered, which is role conflict. You have seen that your responsibilities in your home have effects in your studies. I am right, ma'am?
Yes, mom.
Being left alone and guarding your store, do you think you can continue doing it alone?
For that, mom, if it's continuing to affect my study, I don't think I can go on with it alone.
I see, ma'am. Your parents should know about this. If it's affecting your studies, I think your mother should not always leave you alone. Your father is the only one who has work, right?
Yes, mom.
And your mother shaking your farm.
Yes, mom, but I don't blame my parents for that, mom. If they have some other businesses to do.
Okay, ma'am. For your situation, your responsibilities and role are coexisting together. And if you cannot continue doing it, ma'am, to lessen the responsibilities in your shoulder, your parents should know about it. Do you think you can handle it by talking to them to your problem, ma'am?
That's my problem, mom. I want to open it up to them, but whenever I see my parents exhausted from work, I feel guilty and think that I add a burden to them, mom.
It is normal to feel that, ma'am. You have priority like your studies, but also obligations and responsibilities as a daughter and a sister. But do you think telling them your problem right now will at least ease your problem?
I don't blame my parents for it, mom. It is my responsibility and an obligation, but I think I have a hard time to handle it all together. So I think telling my parents will lighten it.
You don't blame your parents and you have a hard time to know and don't know what to prioritize since the responsibilities come at once.
Yes, mom. If my parents come home sometimes, I forget that I am having those problems, mom.
I see, ma'am. I think those problems occur whenever you're alone and I see that your parents' hard work motivates you.
I also thought of that.
Despite the problems you're having, ma'am, how you view the situation is not that negative because you also see the positive on it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. What I see, ma'am, based on your sharing is you are experiencing role conflict. It is affected for you to set your priorities.
Yes, ma'am.
If that's the case, open up to your parents is what we should prioritize right now. They will understand you once you share what you feel.
Okay.
For that, it can help you what to prioritize, that all the responsibilities and obligations not going to affect your studies.
Yes, ma'am, that's what I meant.
So that is for today, but we will meet again in the next session.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am, I get the point of our session for today. We have to end the session for this week, ma'am, and we will meet again on our next session, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
See you soon, ma'am. Thank you.
It helped me, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you again.